Hello and welcome to Katrinas Creations. This is the Saturday edition, even though I'm wearing the same clothes I was wearing yesterday in yesterday's video, but yeah, I did shower in between. So let's get started. We do have a yarn giveaway today because we did hit 5,800 subscribers, so thank you to everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please click that little red subscribe button down below and then hit that notification bell and hit the word all, and that will let you know anytime I post a video, which is on Fridays and Saturdays normally, unless I find out that there's a good sale going on. So let's get started with my projects. I have been working on my moss stitch blanket, which was the tutorial yesterday. So here's where I was last week. You can see the marker. It's a little blue teacup, which is funny because I have a big blue teacup too. It actually is toasted coconut. I think it's by Bigelow. I don't taste a whole lot of the coconut, but it's warm. So I've been drinking that. But anyway, here is how far I have gone this week. So I've done, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and I'm partway through the 4th repeat for this week. And I have been weaving in the ends as I go. I get about 6 or 7 inches and then I weave it in so I'm not overwhelmed with weaving in at the end. And this is relatively narrow because it's going to be basically a seat cover more so than a lap can. It's going to cover a seat on a recliner that I have. So that's that project. Right now I've probably got enough just to cover the seat itself. I've got all the way up to go up the back yet as well, so I'll be working on it for a while. I do like that moss stitch, but it is very slow going. Yeah. So next I have my knitted project. Now that one I have gone a long ways on. This is called the Scituate Harbor, which is an actual harbor in Massachusetts. And it is a tee. Well, I take it back. It is not meant as a tee. The actual pattern is 3/4 length. I'm changing it into a tee. I'm making this out of comfy, I think it's comfy cotton blend. So here it is. And I have just separated for the sleeves. Now the actual pattern has all of this lacy bit here ending at the yoke, but it continues one lacy panel all the way down the arm on both sides, as well as down the side panel. Now I of course am not going down the arms with it because I'm making this short sleeved. So when I pick these stitches back up where they're being held right now on some waste yarn, I'll just be putting a cuff on them and that's about it. And I am not doing the side portion here because I don't like see-through clothes, and as it is, I'm hoping that you won't be able to see through the lacy parts here. I might have to line it just at least at the top, but I don't want to have to wear a shirt underneath it. It just gets too hot. But here's what it looks like, and you can see now it's knitted upside down, so you start at the top. This is the top. So you can see I have gone this far. I literally just ended the ribbing just maybe 2 rows ago, or not ribbing, this lacy section. I just ended it 2 rows ago. So, and I've just separated for the sleeves. I've only gone around once or twice. So, and I've got this much left of the first skein. I have 3 of these, but each skein is like 400 and some yards. So yeah, I should have plenty. I think it's 400. It's close to 400 yards. And it is a 3-weight and it's a cotton blend. So the last project that I am working on is a giant granny square. Well, it's a granny rectangle. I'm using Hobby Lobby's Love This yarn. And this is called Beret Day. I have no idea why. But here is how far I have gotten with it. I didn't put a marker where I was last week. I should, so I can keep track. But I am on the 2nd skein of yarn, so I'm hoping I don't have to go back and get a 4th skein, because I'm about maybe a 1/3 of the way through this skein, and I only have 1 more skein after that. This is supposed to be like a twin-sized blanket, or at least to fit a cot, so it does need to be bigger. It's either that or I'm going to be buying more yarn. One of the two, but here it is so far. I've been kind of working on this when Dave's had therapy and stuff, because I don't want to have a pattern I have to think about. So I've just been like carrying it in my little bag and working on it while I'm waiting for him at doctor's appointments and things like that. So that's what I've been working on this week. What have you been working on? Want to say a special thank you to all of you who contribute to Show and Tell. It is open to anybody if you would like to share your project. It does not have to be something you just have completed, and as you saw in today's Show and Tell, it doesn't need to be knitting and crochet. It can be any kind of craft. You can just send your submission to KatrinasCreations@yahoo.com and tell me a little bit about it. Or you can post it over on my Facebook page, which is Katrina Knits. Either one will work. And you, like I said, you're more than welcome to contribute, because we like seeing what everybody else is making. So if you missed yesterday's video, you can click the link right here. It was a tutorial on the moss stitch, which is, again, what this blanket is. And so it's a tutorial on how to do that. It's a very simple pattern, but I just like the look of it. And I like the drapiness of it, because in particular, that blanket that I'm making is with fingering weight yarn. So I guess maybe if it was made with worsted weight, it might not be as drapey, but this one's really drapey. And I like the feel, I like the smooth texture to it. So yeah, if you want to check that out, you can check that video out. This Friday's video is going to be a yarn sale. I cleaned out some of my yarn a while back, and I've got some odd skeins and things I'm not going to be using. So I will be selling some yarn. So Friday will be a yarn sale day. So now we will get to the yarn giveaway, because like I said, we have reached 5,800 subscribers. So what I do, if you're new to this channel, anytime I hit 100 new subscribers, we do a yarn giveaway. So this month, or this 100 giveaway subscriber is going to be, and what is stuck in the yarn here? Had something crispy in there. So here it is. This is, where's the thing? Sprightly, which is Artsy. That's Artsy's brand. I have not used this skein, but it did start to try to do a little yarn barf right here, so I had to kind of tuck it in a little bit. It is 100% acrylic. There are 201 yards or 184 meters, and it is a worsted weight, and this color is called mauve or mauve, depending on how you pronounce it. I say mauve, my daughter says mauve. You know which one I mean. So it's this. And then I'm also throwing in with that a bag that you can also use as a backpack. And this was from Knit Crate, and it says on it, Yarn Squad. So I have not used this, it's been in storage, so it's new. But yeah, it's a drawstring bag, but it also attaches at the bottom, so you can literally wear it on your back and knit or crochet. So I thought purple and mauve kind of, sort of, not really go together. But anyway, that's the giveaway. So in order to be entered in the giveaway, you do need to be 18 or older. It has to be legal in your area to do so. All of the official YouTube rules will be posted down in the description box. But in order to be entered, you need to be a subscriber, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. So I will not be replying to all of the comments. I'll just be putting a heart next to them, so that way you know I have seen that and have entered you. And then next Saturday, I will be announcing the winner, and the date next Saturday will be, what's today, the 22nd? Will be the 30th. I think, no, the 31st. No, the 30th. Yeah, the 30th. So I will be announcing the winner next Saturday, which is the 30th of May, as far as who will win the bag and the yarn. So good luck to everybody who enters. Now it's time for, now in our Come and Get It section, some of these, I believe, are Memorial Day sales. Some of these, there might be more sales coming. If I see some good Memorial Day sales popping up, I will put out a video on Monday, real short, just to let you know what they are. But here's what we know so far. We have Lovecrafts. They have up to 35% off of select items, but they're also running 25% off site-wide when you spend $45 or more. So that is Lovecrafts. Then we have Mary Maxim. They have 25% off their Afghan kits. This ends on Monday, which makes me wonder whether they're gonna have a Memorial Day sale or not. I'm not sure. I will let you know when I find out. So that was Mary Maxim. Lion Brand has 30% off of yarn and kits, and you get double points as well. You do need to use a coupon code for this sale, and it is 26MEM30DP. I will put that code down below in the description box. All of the sales, the links are down below in the description box. Just click the bold word more, and it will open up, and they are listed alphabetically. And you can just click through to those links. I do get a small commission, so if you do click through the links, I really do appreciate it. It helps support the channel so that I can do yarn giveaways and shipping and all that kind of fun stuff. And then lastly, we have Knit Picks. Knit Picks has 20% off site-wide, plus if you order $100 or more, you get 25% off. So it's 20% off no matter what, but if you spend over $100, then you can get 25% off of the order. For either one of those discounts, you do need to use a coupon code 5summer26, and that ends this next Friday, which is the 29th. This is one I might have to go check out because the yarn I'm using this with is Knit Picks palette, and I have 3 skeins of all of the blue. I only have 1 skein of this white, so I might partake of that sale and get more of that so that my colors match, because I think I'm going to need more white. So we shall see, but that might be a temptation. Might have to check that one out myself. So those are the sales that I know about. If I run across any other ones, I will let you know on Monday. I hope you all have a happy and safe Memorial Day, and good luck to everybody entering the yarn giveaway, and I will see you again next Saturday, or actually next Friday for the yarn sale. Make sure you come for there. I got stuff to get rid of. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you then on Friday. Bye.